Hello, fellow queens. I'm coming at you with, I think it's been 6 months or a little more than 6 months since I started using the Hooga Red Light therapy mask. So I just wanted to show you like how my skin's looking after 6 months, talk a little more about the experience of using the mask. I know that when people are making like big purchases, you look for a lot of reviews and you want like, at least what I want, like, because of AI and like paid advertising, I feel like almost everything you find online now is bullshit, like genuinely. So like you just want to find some like real ass people using stuff. And I know because I said like the Hooga mask is like a big purchase, like some of y'all might be like, I don't know, like it's not that expensive. I'm like glad you're rich, dude. Not all of us. Okay. Not everyone. So yeah, I'm gonna take you through putting it on again. I'm gonna show you how everything's looking too after like 6 months of wear. It might be more than 6 months. I'm really bad at numbers, but I know a lot of people found my like initial review kind of helpful. It's one of my like most popular videos on my tiny ass channel. So I just want to show you how things are looking, and I'll put it on with you again. If you want to see how my skin was looking before I started all of this, I'll link that video below. I have like a whole skincare playlist too, where I talk a lot about different beauty stuff. For the record, I'm 33 years old right now. A lot of people will be like, oh man, like you're 33, your skin looks beautiful. You must just naturally have really good genes. Don't bring that genetic shit to me. Also, I'll insert a picture of what I looked like when I was like 20 and did not know what SPF was. Look at how red and crispy and irritated. No, I was actually healing from second-degree burns on my chest, which I had scars from for years. And it took like years to like not look like, you know, like a 60-year-old like lot lizard, like smoking lady. Which like, it's cool if you do be like that, but like if you look like that at 20 because you don't know what SPF is, like that's super rough. If you're like looking crispy because you've been like worshiping the sun and enjoying your fucking cigarettes for 40 years, good for you. I ain't enjoy shit. I was just dumb. So yeah, that's what I used to look like. So again, this whole like, oh, you must not do anything, this must just naturally be like, some people are just lucky. If you want to know more about like my skin routines, I have a scientific approach to it actually, but you'll see like I don't have lip filler. I have like no lip filler migration. I'm starting to get lines in around my mouth. I think that's really natural when you like eat and laugh and smile and shit. Like I'm not really anti like crow's feet or smile lines. Wow, like I'm a human being. I used my face. But as you could see, before I learned about skincare, I was like horribly uncomfortable and crispy. So we fixed a lot. Yeah, I'll get real close. Here's just like my natural face. You'll see I have like some freckles here. This was a huge fucking pimple. I used to get pimples pretty regularly. Since using the Hooga mask, I get like 3 pimples a year. So I am not that mad at it. I do wear a CPAP. I just woke up. I'm doing this first thing in the morning. I didn't wash my face yet. I have no makeup on. I don't get any dermatological treatments done because like I don't really trust doctors, honestly, and that shit kind of scares me. You'll see I have like a little bit of under eye darkness, some discoloration. But I feel like that's just what happens when you have skin under here. So I had a really, really bad allergic reaction to the Cremo black spice and vanilla perfume. One day I accidentally sprayed myself in the face. So anyway, oh shit, we're 4 minutes in. So I'm gonna get on to these masks. So these have been being used for a while. So the masks themselves still work perfectly. And they look pretty similar to when I bought them. Straps haven't like frayed terribly. All the lights inside still work perfectly. And yeah, I do take pretty good care of these. Like, I keep them in their bag, which is why I have a lot of issues with the controller, actually. Which again, I'm gonna put these on and show you how I use them and how they work. Yeah, here's the neck piece, no, the face piece, and here's the chest piece. Looking pretty good after almost 6 months of wear. Not crazy frayed, not falling apart. All the Velcro still works perfectly. Now, in my initial review, I complained that these were not very comfortable to use. I don't think they would be very comfortable if you're fat. Maybe they've stretched out a little over time, or like I've gotten used to it. Honestly, like, the amount of discomfort I had in the beginning was, like, pretty small, man. Like, life is hard, all right? Like, but yeah, I definitely feel like these are getting much better with time. And I did need to go to see a dermatologist for my neck. So, like, that's why there's, like, still this little itty bit of grayness. This used to be, like, 2 weeks ago before I started treatment. This was, like, a scaly, crispy, like, nightmare that was this big. So I'm happy to just have this right now, you know what I'm saying? And of course, you know, I have some necklines, some chest lines. I am 33 years old. I do skincare, but I haven't had any like in-office treatments, Botox, lasers, whatever they do to you these days. So let's put this on. I still think this is still, after this time, like the most affordable. Also, I don't know, maybe this hit my mic. I don't know. Did that sound weird? I apologize. Yeah, I'm gonna talk you through a whole 15-minute treatment. So, put it on like this. So when I do it, I'll do the 2 back straps in the back of my head first. Then I take this one and I flap it over here. So as you can see, I am incredibly attractive. Now we're gonna get into this remote. Now this remote, I've had horrible problems with the whole time. I've had the Hooga mask, and I would say this is probably why I hesitate to recommend these. Like, if there's anything remotely in the same price point, I would say it might be better to like save up for that. So when I first got this, pretty much within the first 2 weeks, the controller stopped working. It would like not tell me when it was charged, not tell me when it ran out of batteries, just like, but it was kind of nice. I messaged customer support, and I feel like sometimes when like somebody sells you a faulty product or something is weird, they'll try and say that it's your fault. I'm like, hey, like I ordered things from you and it never showed up. And they're like, oh, you must be stealing from me. Hooga didn't do that at all. Their customer support team was like really responsive and professional and cool. But I still think, and again, this doesn't reflect like the support team at all. I think it's an issue with like how these are manufactured. So this is already not working again. I'm gonna show you. So here, we're gonna set it up. Yeah, so before this was not working at all and I couldn't use it, I got a replacement one which they sent me and it's fine. So I click it to set this to 15 minutes. And I just crank everything up on high. So go to the third one. I hope you could hear these clicking. This one doesn't click, and sometimes it gets stuck and it doesn't work. Like if you tap it, see what I'm saying? I gotta use my thumb, sorry, wait. Okay, cool, yeah. Yeah, it's on the highest one now. So that's how I use it. I use it 15 minutes, crank that shit up. But I think like, so again, it's not like a huge deal. It still works if you press it really hard, but I feel like we're kind of on the brink of it not working at all. I've had this about like 6 or 7 months, I think, and I've already had this remote replaced twice. No, once. I should get it replaced again, but I'm just like, like, I don't know. To be real with you, I don't have the cash on me right now. Just like up and buy like a $3,000 fucking mask, dude. But, oh yeah, gotta tuck this into my pajamas. Yeah, man, no, I'm coming with you, like, zero bullshit whatsoever. Like, completely fresh-faced, just, this is literally my skin at 33. This is what the mask has helped me with. So I think, honestly, though, while the controller on this mask sucks, it's really converted me to being a believer in red light therapy in general. Now, while this used to be super uncomfortable, I feel like it has kind of stretched out a little and, like, molded to my face over time. I don't really feel like I'm being choked either. But you can see it does squeeze my double chin a little bit. But, like, that's on me. That's not on the mask. Like, I feel like if you're gonna be like outside of like I feel like especially when it comes to like luxury beauty or like fashion or stuff, they're like, anybody who would buy this is like skinny, so like we don't need to worry about other people. And I don't think that's necessarily true, honestly. Also, I think these masks like don't really take into account that like men might use them. Like a lot of people might use them that are like bigger or taller or like have like bigger, longer necks, like bigger heads, whatever. There's just a lot of body diversity in general. But I think again, like if you're outside of like what is like considered like the general mass market, like blueprints for products, you kind of gotta like I don't know, you just gotta be real about it. Like, you can't be, like, mad at everybody. Like, definitely there's a lot of research that goes into things like this, and they're like, oh, our median person would probably be shaped like this, so we're gonna do it. But, like, you know, I definitely think, if you're very tall, you have a very big head, a very long neck, or, like, for whatever reason, maybe you're just a tall girl, you're a trans woman, you're like me, you're fucking chonker, alright? Like, maybe, like, I feel like if you're fatter than me, or you're much, like, taller than me, I'm, like, 5'7". I don't know what that is in centimeters. Is it, like, 167? 66? So yeah, I'd say, like, if you look at me and, like, be real with yourself, like, if you're much fatter than this probably, like, alright, this is probably not for you. But in general, I think, this is, like, the cheapest red light mask on the market also, and I really like it because I believe the whole thing is less than $300, and it comes with a neck and a chest piece. I really, really wanted a chest piece, honestly, because of, my history of, like, second-degree sunburn, scorching the shit out of myself, like, pure fucking misery, alright? Ooh, God, I'm sleepy. So how I use this, I use it 15 minutes on all the highest settings, most days of the week. Damn, maybe filming this first thing in the morning wasn't that good. I feel like I'm, like, burpy, my voice is crispy, I'm a little delirious. I haven't had coffee, I haven't eaten anything yet. So, just as well as letting you know about the lighting situation, I woke up pretty early, so I had time to film this. So if we were doing this by natural light, it would be, like, dark in here. So, I have, like, this is just the lights on in my house. But I don't have, like, studio lights. I don't have, like, a studio setup. I film all my videos by, like, natural light, by the open window. One, I don't really know how lighting works, and I don't want to pay for it. 12 people follow me, and, like, no shade at all. Like, I love y'all 12. Like, I deeply appreciate when I receive, like, comments and, like, we have little conversations. I got to, like, chat with somebody in the comments about, like, Alton Brown a couple days ago. Like, love to see it. But YouTube is not paying me, so, like, why am I gonna buy, like, a super expensive, like, light setup and whatever? Also, I think, honestly, when you use intense studio lighting, you kind of give people unrealistic expectations for, like, products and colors and stuff. Like, 'cause most of us, like, do not have studio light. Like, we live in, like, normal light. Like, the sun, the lamp, my enemy, the built-in ceiling light. But no, honestly, overall, I would say, like, this mask has really converted me to being a believer in the efficacy of red light therapy and, like, all the things it can do for your skin. I feel like I have way less breakouts, and unless I do something to give myself, like, an allergic reaction or, like, contact dermatitis, I don't really get, like, hives or irritations anymore from anything. Again, like, sometimes shit does happen. Like, I accidentally sprayed myself in the fucking face with, like, really strong perfume and gave myself a reaction. But I feel like this mask has been really helping and, like, soothe and heal the reaction. Like, I'm pretty sure unless I pointed out to you that I was healing up from that, you would not have, like, known. Honestly, part of the reason why I wanted to film this video for y'all, like, a long fucking time ago. I didn't want to do it when I had, like, a super crispy, disgusting neck. Because one, like, that has nothing to do with this mask and, like, it doesn't really speak to the product, you know? I want to be, like, super honest with y'all, you know? Like, again, like, I know how it is, like, the small luxuries you're buying for yourself, like, maybe you've saved up for them for a while, you know? And while I think, like, people who've always been, like, super wealthy, they don't really appreciate, like, how consciously most people have to make purchases, and it's, like, the one nice thing we have sometimes. Like, I've been there, dog, where it's, like, I'm like, oh, like, I'd really, even, like, going to the doctor is a fucking, like, luxury. And, like, now I'm just gonna eat, like, Kraft mac and cheese for, like, the next month. You know, I feel like a lot of the reviewers you see online, you're talking to a lot of people who, like, and again, like, I'm not hating on them, because, like, everybody comes from, like, a totally different, like, circumstance, a different situation, you know? But I feel like a lot of times people who get a lot of stuff for free or have always had access to everything they want, like, I don't think they give the best reviews for like more normal people or like anybody who's ever had any kind of financial struggle, you know what I'm saying? So I just kind of want to like, again, this is I think this is either like this might even be under $200 altogether. So like if you want to get the benefits of red light therapy but you don't want to spend like $4,000, I think this is a really good option. But I would say, like, depending on your budget and what works for you, if you can, I would save up longer and go up in price, because like this controller is just like not good. Also, it runs out of battery really fast. Like I feel like I'm charging, it's not flickering. That's just like a trick of the camera. So this one's working fine except for like the bottom button, which doesn't really work anymore. And like I don't want to contact them to replace it again. But yeah, because I would just say their controllers don't work very well. If you genuinely can just save up longer, or like it's within your budget at all, I would do research on like what so I heard about this from Hot and Flashy. She has a video comparing all of like the best red light masks, which I will comment below. And I think she has like, they do like a range of different things and are at like a range of different price points. I went for this because it's the cheapest one. Just being like transparent with you, because their controllers do not work very well. If you can wait a little longer, I would like do more research and get like whatever's the next closest in price to this. I'm not sure off the top of my head. Again, I've been using exclusively this for a year. Again, I think it does work really well. I'm definitely a believer in red light therapy now. Like it's done amazing things for my skin, you know? Even in healing my irritation, like I think it's really, really helped. Like I still have like a little gray discoloration, but like I don't hurt at all anymore. But again, this controller is kind of garbagey, man. And if you're gonna put down money for like a luxury product, I don't think you should have to hit them up every couple months and tell them it's broke. Ooh. God. I just want a sip of water. Por favor. Tengo sed. Voy a morir aquí esta mañana. Recuérdame. Oh man, I'm getting flashbacks to Coco, bro. Oh man, I watched that with my ex-boyfriend like 2 years ago, and I had a complete nervous breakdown. And he was like, I've never seen anybody who's not Mexican cry this hard. Because I was kind of thinking like, oh, like I don't speak Spanish that well. We're gonna watch it in Spanish. I won't even understand it. And I was like, oh, it's a fun kids movie. That is not, oh God. No, I can't even talk about it. Like, I think I'm gonna start crying in this. Jesus Christ. Oh man. Uh, uh, I did this to myself. Cool, we only got 3 minutes left. Now, again, something with this mask, you can choose how much you use it. Well, no, I mean, you can choose how long. So, like, they offer, within it, you can set it for, like, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15. I've been using this so long, I do the full 15. I blast myself. I kind of enjoy looking kind of evil. Like, I feel like this is, like, if you cover the logo, this kind of looks like I could be, like, an evil luchador or something. Very nice. I'm Santo. Real. What else should we talk about? Tell me, how are y'all doing today? How's the level of existential dread? In the comments below, put me like number 1 through 10. What's your level of existential dread today? Rough out here. Dude, I'm straight up crying in this mask. Like, I love Coco. God. Okay, yeah, if you openly weep while you wear this, you kind of can fit a tissue in there to wipe your eyes, which is cool. I have so many emotions. I shouldn't film right when I wake up. I feel like I'm like weirder than usual. I don't know. Maybe I'm always like this. If you're one of the 12 people that watches me on this health site, let me know. Does this seem like on the level? Also, one thing I say, I do get a little bit sweaty under here, but like it's not prohibitive or like nasty. Usually when I take off the mask, I'll like leave them open to like air out. I have like disinfected them like a couple times just because like I feel like using these for years and like constantly putting them on your face and shit. I use like the littlest bit of soap and like water and just like wipe them down. Like, probably not as often as I should, honestly. 1 minute left. Oh, God. She's not thriving. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's the final countdown. Let's take this shit off. Ah, thank the Lord. Ooh. Ooh. So you can see I am a little bit sweaty after using it. And it does leave like some marks like in my nose, but these fade throughout the day. Like I think just from like sweating under it, I'm like a little bit like red right now. Literally like if I poke my face, I just have like reactive, sensitive skin. But yeah, I'm gonna let you get all up in here. So this is from the mask, this is from the mask. This is on a healed pimple. And definitely the red light will help this fade in time, but like my pimple popped 2 days ago, you know what I mean? Like stuff doesn't happen like instantly. Yeah, here's my skin at 33 years old. You can see like I definitely have like a little bit of discoloration under my eyes. Starting to get this like red line pointing down here. Let me know, like, do you have this too? I don't see a lot of people talking about it, but I kind of like having under eye darkness because I do a lot of like grunge and like goth shit. So I feel like it just plays into like my look when I go to the vampire ball at the goth club. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, here's my neck. Oh yeah, I think this is just a little pimple. Again, like even whatever you're doing, you're probably still gonna get pimples sometimes. I don't freak out about it. It's not a big deal to me. Yeah, but you can see here, so this used to wrap all the way around here and was just like disgusting and agonizing, so. But that doesn't have to do with the red light mask, and I think the red light mask has helped treat it, so I kind of look normal. Yeah, if you want to see, again, like what I looked like before I started using it and like after 1 month of treatment, check out that link below, but I think we're good for today. So, yeah, hopefully this is like informative for you. I'm just, again, like no companies paid me. I bought this mask myself. I'm not like an AI spam review written by like ChatGPT. I'd like to see ChatGPT like slam cocktails and tell everybody they're a rat that lives at like Barranco del Muerto con el vampiro. I would love to see that, okay? All right. All right, I gotta go. It's too early. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed my face. Yeah, I don't use filters because I don't know how. All right, yeah, thanks for watching. Haunt, laugh, live, love, whatever the fuck I say in every video. Hope this review was helpful for you. If you have used like red light therapy masks, especially the Hooga, tell me your experience with ones. If you know one that's like around like $200 to $300 where like the controller actually works, let me know. I still think Hooga's a great deal for like the efficacy of what they offer. But that controller genuinely does not work very well. But their customer service is cool. But like it's still like even if I'm spending like $200 to $300 or whatever, I want it to work. Like if I buy a lip balm for 99 cents, I hope it fucking hydrates my lips. Like anyway, you can see some of the redness is starting to go down a little bit. But this will totally go away in a bit. But I think it's just because like I got a big honkin', borderline like bumpy little nose, and it just takes up space, as she should, queen. All right, y'all have a good one. Like, comment, subscribe.